Hello everyone and welcome to MotoGP 23. Today we're back on two wheels for a one-off video testing out the brand new game, which I'm very excited about because it's been a pretty insane season in real life, and as you guys know, I play this game every year. I'm on a 7-year streak now. Since 2017 I've played every single game, and I've done plenty of career modes as well, and I have a bit of a history with this game on the channel. So we're going to jump into a race today. My objective is to hopefully do a short sprint race with the new format, and also hopefully a flag to flag race. That would be pretty awesome, as those are some of the new features in the game. So guys, if you're going to enjoy the video, leave a like and subscribe for more, and let's get into it and let's see what we can do. So we're going to go for, first off, a little bit of training just to kind of warm up to the game and get my eye in a little bit to how it feels. I've got the experience of the game on extreme, which is basically the hardest settings, which does mean all the assists are pretty much off. So yeah, we're going to try and jump into it. I've played this a few times, so I kind of know what I'm doing, although I'm going to have to learn a few things like a rod height device and a few of those things, but for the most part I more or less know what I'm doing. So, for those of you that may be F1 fans, MotoGP this year is racing at India at the Bud International Circuit, just like F1 years ago. I'm tempted to try this one, you know, in time trial. We also have historical tracks, which is pretty awesome. So, Donington's on there, Estoril, Indianapolis, and the legendary Laguna Seca. But I'm going to give India a go. I feel like I want to have a little bit of fun at the Bud International Circuit. Wasting no time, we're going to jump straight into it, and we're going to see exactly how the bike feels, initial impressions. I've done no practice whatsoever, and I'm basically going to learn on the job here. So there's a lot of riding aids now. Traction control, obviously a thing that's still in the game, anti-wheelie engine braking, power mapping setting. Also, I know tyre temps were a big thing in last year's game, but yeah, we're going to learn everything a little bit here. It's good to see this circuit. Hopefully the racing is decent. Oh, that's the wrong... Yep. Stop it, stop it, stop it, stop it. There we go. Oh, I'm assuming they're going left here. They're not taking the full chicane. Oh, that's also the F1 line, which they're not taking, I believe. Okay, first one of the day. Oh, a bit too much brake. We will bear left. Basically one swooping motion. Like so. Basically a bit of a chicane as we wobble our way in. Is it through here then? Is this the right layout? I think it is. Yes, it is. Okay, so it's a bit tighter than the F1 version. Still kind of works. You get a bit more of an exit and a run into this next part. Okay, for the first time we've made turn 1. That's some progress. Trying to see if I can just learn a bit of basic bike control without having to use the rear ride height device, and basically just improve my lines and also learn to stabilize the bike on my own a little bit. I can already tell, I'm not sure if this was a thing in 22, I can't remember, but rather than trying to get the braking perfect, if you just basically rake the gearbox and the downshift, that will get the bike stopped pretty much instantly, as you can see. So that is definitely the way to go. Oh, that's an excellent turn 1. That was right on the money. That was lovely through there though. Oh, that was an excellent turn 1. That was right on the money. We're not going to pin the ride height device for this section. Oh no! It's going so well! This is my first lap without any crashes, finally. Although we're not there yet. This is the section I'm really struggling with, the last 2 corners. This one I'm kind of on top of now, but it's the final corner I'm really struggling with. There we go, finally. A lap without any issues. And that's going to be a 1:48 by the looks of it. There we go, finally. And I think it might just fall behind my previous personal best. But there we go, at least we've finally got a lap on the board to show for it after 12 laps. Now then, time to get rid of the test suit and the test livery and suit up for real and get ready for a proper race. A race and a sprint. We're going to do just those two, so no qualifying. We'll start from the back. We're going to go for A 3-lap sprint, 6-lap race. It's going to be variable with a flag-to-flag race, so rainy to cloudy, and we're going to have that on 60, which should be about right. 120 is the max, so we're pretty much halfway there, and hopefully that does the trick. I'm going to reduce the penalties to tolerant in terms of track limits, because I feel like I might have a bit of trouble with that, but besides that, I'm going to give the rest of it a go and see what happens. Here we go, clutch, L1, in, first gear, lights on, and underway. Oh wow, this is a pretty overpowered start. Easy, easy. Slight bit of contact there with the gas bike as we head up the inside of 1. Already up to P13. So we're heading to turn 3. Gonna go around the outside of the hairpin. Not sure how much I'm going to talk in this one. This could be a tough race. I'm going to focus up here. This isn't like F1 where I can just waffle. It's 3 laps of sprint, full power mode, using up all the fuel, and we'll try it. I guess some moves done as we look up the inside of Morbidelli there, but to no effect. Oh, Rins there with a slice underneath. Almost got me there. Up the inside of Franco. Get the bike transitioned as we almost run into Miller. I'm going to try and look around the outside if that's even possible. Squeezing the throttle on. Careful with the curb. Bastianini there just in front as well. The man who of course replaced Miller in the Works outfit. And we're going to get both of them. Okay, we're starting to cook it. Brake on the curb, that helps stabilise the bike. That's the one thing about the curbs, you can always keep the braking under control on a curb, but the throttle is an issue. Admittedly, I don't have a lot of throttle control. That's a bit wide there, that's not going to help. As we spin up the rears, Bastianini and Miller go through. Oh, I was wobbling through there big time. I was super out of control. Miller back through. But he's going to lose out in the drag race. And we might actually get Bastianini hit. In the slipstream. To the inside. Get the bike stopped. Quartararo here. Around the outside we go. Fabio's still there, but we'll just edge ahead. Oh, that's an alarm going off outside on one of the cars, and we just outbrake ourselves a little bit. Oh no. Oh, it's going so well. That's such a shame. We was holding our own quite nicely there, but we've dropped to the back with a crash at the end of lap 2. Let's see if I can try and recover those positions. A little bit wide there, couldn't quite get the bike turned. Oh man, another one. Oh, turn 1, such a struggle. I'm braking so early, there's something I'm doing which I've done on MotoGP 22 as well, where I struggle to keep the bike under control, and I'm trying to do too many things at once on the braking, and I end up basically doing nothing good enough on any of the elements. So I'm trying to downshift, I'm trying to, you know, feather the front brake and also get a bit of rear brake involved, and by mixing the 3 I'm actually not doing any of the 3 well enough. When I'm on my own I can actually ride quite well now, but it's just when I'm surrounded by other bikes I struggle to keep focus. Well, there we go, sprint race done, and nothing gained. We started last and finished last. So yeah, we'll move to the main event and we'll see how that goes. Main event time, and as you can hear in the background, it's raining, so this could be interesting. I thought the race was going to start dry and then move to wet, but we have rain to start with, so we'll see if it is flag to flag, we'll see if it does dry up, and this should be interesting. My first time racing in the wet in this game. This should be a fun experience. So let's run it back. Clutch in, first gear selected, lights on, And away we go. Decent start. My controller's vibrating like crazy as traction control does a lot of the work for us there. Into turn 1. Nice and tidy. Through 2, up into 3. Gonna try and get up the inside here. Get a little bump in the rear just for a nice little acceleration boost. And we may have a chance here to pass multiple bikes as we make our way down the back straight, and we breeze past, as you can see, pretty much everybody. Gonna try and just use the front brake and learn to control that a little bit. Nicely done through the hairpin there. Gonna get the ride height device hooked up. We're also underfield a little bit, so just gonna watch that. A bit wide there, someone up ahead. We just give Franco a nudge in the rear, and we've got someone trying to hold onto the bike, I think, with a Marquez-esque save. We're carving our way through though in the wet. We are absolutely flying around here. Maybe the wet is my calling. Gonna just bump Marini out the way, and we're gonna get Fabio as well. We are absolutely cooking in the wet conditions so far anyway. Got another 5 laps of this, but you see Espargaro there with a shortcut with the lawnmower over the grass. The 2-wheel lawnmower over the grass. Oh no! I just put a little bit of front brake on. The slightest bit. And it just went. So unforgiving. Anyway, I'm enjoying this. This is chaotic, but a lot of fun. So P20, even with a crash, we've still gained places on the opening lap, which is very nice. So let's see. So we've got plenty of time to go here in this race and time to make things happen. So we'll try it and fight through as we... Oh no. Just high-sided there a little bit as we nudge the back of Taka. Let's try and get the cut back into turn 1. We'll see if we can recover. Okay, we're flying. Yellow flag ahead as we are catching up to Raul Fernandez. And we're going to get 3 bikes there as 2 of them were caught up in a collision and Fernandez got taken off course. So that moves us up a place. We're flying, man. We're catching the pack ahead, unlike in the dry race. So this is great. Excellent stuff here. Oh, we're in way too hot. Way too hot. I was just pushing like crazy there. Had 0 confidence when I hit the brake. And we're back down to last place. This is going to be the battle for the wooden spoon and try not to finish in last. Well, the track is drying. Visually, it's changing. Another crash up ahead. I didn't know where to go there. Oh my god. The fact that Fernandez respawned there just done no favours. But the track is drying, so I'm going to pit, or try to pit, and we'll see what the team says. Being shown the yellow guideline. Fernandez stays out. Irregular pit entry. Warning. What? That's a bit of a surprise. 3-second penalty. For what? That's not fair. Why? I just hit the pit entry normally. Anyway, we're going to box. Complete autopilot here, so no control, which I don't mind to be fair, but we're going to switch. Hopefully it's a dry bike. I don't know if there's a setting for it. I mean, if there is, I don't know about it. So hopefully it is just a slick tyre. Otherwise, we've taken a pointless pit stop. So yeah, currently white flag in a flag to flag, so this is time to pit. Let's see. Looks like a slick to me, so I think we're good to go. Let's see if we can get back in the race here. This could be a key time to get to work, so let's try and switch this tyre on. Okay, now I think the AI are all pitting. No, I think they're staying out. Or no, some of them are staying out, but some are pitting. That's interesting. We're actually up on our personal best already, even after having a pit stop. And this is me being on my outlap. Here we go then. All the bikes leaving the pit exit up ahead. I don't think we'll be last. Although I've messed up turn 1 again. I am so bad through there. I'm terrible through there. Absolutely flying on this lap. Go up to 3 Miller and the remaining bikes who... Actually, I say that remaining bikes, but I think they've actually stayed out, interestingly enough, on the wet tyre. Anyway. I'm going to see if we can try and get Jack, if I can survive turn 1, that is. There we go, we just got to brake a little bit earlier. This is the battle for the wooden spoon, so I really don't want to be last if I can avoid it. Nicely done through there, tucking the bike in beautifully. This is where we're strong. On the flick. And we go through. Like so. And now into the banker. Jackson will probably re-challenge, but I think we're going to be okay here. Can we catch anybody else? I don't think we can. We'll give it a go, but I think we're too far back. I'm not particularly great in these final couple of corners. That curb on the outside does the trick there to get the bike nice and settled into the corner. Into the final corner we go as we close out the flag to flag race. And it's going to be P21 personal best. And to be fair, we're actually going to get the first lap of the Grand Prix. So Pol Espargaro is your victor here today, and it seems like those who stayed out ended up getting a pretty big reward as KTM Gas pick up a 1-3 finish with Augusto in third. Fabio P2 ahead of Bastianini in P4, Rins, Araújo Fernandez also in the top 6, and then Pecco was the first, I believe, for the bikes to pit for dries. And yeah, he finished P7 ahead of Zarco, Vinales, Oliveira in the top 10, Marquez, Quartararo, Marini, Martin and Morbidelli round out the point scorers. As for us, we finished pretty much on track. Apparently we finished behind Miller. Oh, of course, we had the penalty, I forgot about that. But we got the first lap of the Grand Prix on the last lap. So I feel like I just started to get that finesse down on the last lap, but definitely need a lot more practice. I know I can ride without assists, but it takes a lot of work nowadays. MotoGP has a big learning curve, and I welcome it. I remember years ago it used to be too easy, but now it's actually a real challenge to ride without assists. So yeah guys, hopefully you enjoyed it and appreciate the fact I tried with no assists. Leave a like on the video, subscribe for more if you did. And yeah, as always, a big shout out to the members. Check out the 2 videos on screen and I'll see all of you in the next one. Take care and let's goodbye from me.